Good morning, all. Just want everybody to know Rodney is aware that the goalie ratings in the big hockey tome, the entire history of professional hockey, 1918 to 2024, he is aware that the goalie ratings for the 2011 Boston Bruins and the 2011 Vancouver Canucks goalie ratings are wrong. I don't know if this is true of all the goalies in the entire set. I suspect the goalie ratings for the whole set are somehow in his formulas when he brings the players in the spreadsheet. I have a feeling there's something up with the formulas. Everybody's misrated. So not everybody, pardon me, but the goalies. So he's going to fix that. So don't worry. I just want to let everybody know the minute Rodney is able to scrutinize and repair any of the misrated goalies for whatever reason, again, he's going to give me an updated file, and then I will put that file in the Google Drive here, replacing this old file. So don't panic. These ratings, Tim Thomas should be a 3 or a 4. So that's going to be fixed. I'm not certain. I don't know enough about the statistical performances in the history of these guys to know, for instance, if Ryan Miller should be a 1 or it should be a 4. I honestly don't know. I don't know. I was not an NHL fan. I was a hockey fan, and I used to watch CC hockey and Air Force Academy hockey and Colorado College hockey. I would go to those games live, and I loved hockey, but I wasn't an NHL fan until we got the Colorado Avalanche in, 96? And so that's when I started paying attention to the NHL. But either way, I'm not a trivia guy. I'm not a hockey trivia nut, so I couldn't tell you offhand, particular seasons who were great and who weren't. I mean, Wayne Gretzky's an easy one for everybody, so to speak, right? And, Bobby Orr and, Daniel Lamar, there are guys, but my point is I couldn't have glanced and known, for instance, Cam Ward. I don't know, is he a 1 or a 4? I don't know. I know this, that when I did my research before I started this series, Tim Thomas was the goalie. He won the awards for the best goalie of the year and was the best goalie in the NHL. And when I saw the one, I thought, well, something's... So I just assumed in looking it up, and I'll show you what I mean. I then looked up here before. I didn't say anything to Rodney about it. I looked it up here and said, oh, he must be rating goalies on their career. And Tim Thomas, over his whole career, is just a depth goalie. And he just happened to have a couple of great seasons. I didn't know if he was rating them for their whole career or rating them for that season. Either way, if they're rated for the season, he would be an award winner. I would have put him, and you have the statistical reality here too, right? To know kind of what they would be based on their stats. So I didn't know enough about Tim Thomas to know why he would be a 1 in the set, considering he won awards. But I didn't say anything to Rodney because I thought it might be based on career. Point is, Rodney spotted it immediately when I played the games, and he wrote a comment on that saying, whoops, I think those goalie ratings are backwards or they're wrong. And so he's on it. He's going to get it fixed. Hopefully in the next week or so, we will have, he will have been able to correct these files, give them to me, and then I'll re-upload them. So before any of you are thinking about printing out, any big sheets of paper, whatever, any books on these or whatever, hold your horses. There will be an updated and fixed file for the goalies. And we are on it. There it is, folks. So hang in there. This morning, Thomas gave up 7 goals. So I definitely was feeling like something was that we needed to look at it. And ironically, Rodney had already sent me a comment. And I played that game before I logged on to check my comments on YouTube. If I had seen that before I played the game this morning, I would have changed Thomas's ratings, and we would have had a more realistic second game in the series. I will complete the series. Vancouver in real life was up 2-0 in the real life series, and we're up 2 games, and Vancouver's up 2-0 right now. So in the remaining of the series, I will use the updated goalie ratings, and we'll see if the Bruins fare better. But yeah, that 7-goal game for Tim Thomas felt really off this morning. I mean, it could happen, but it didn't happen, and that's one of those things I want to kind of make note of. That would be super rare to go up 11 goals in 2 games for Tim Thomas in this season. So, long story short, you hockey grognards, you NHL grognards, you replayers, you very serious history guys, Don't panic. We're going to get that fixed. All right. Bye-bye.